Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Batman Begins from 2005. It's directed by Christopher Nolan and stars Christian Bale and Michael Caine. So we go from the original 1960s Batman to the late 80s and 90s Batman series to the start of the whole new The Batman Saga, as I believe they're calling it, to this early 2000 reworking of Batman's story done by Christopher frickin' Nolan as a glorious, excellent trilogy. Unfortunately, the two sequels in this trilogy will have to wait until we get into the D section of my collection, but better news is they'll be reviewed back to back. Batman Begins is great. It does have a few bumps in the road and we'll get to some of those, but I want to start by saying Batman Begins is good. It is constantly presented in this dull yellow color that's kind of like a sepia tone and that I don't understand, but it stares back at me when I watch this film, and so I'd be crazy not to mention it because it is definitely a thing, I just don't know what kind of thing. It's very cool that it was made by Christopher Nolan, who is superb. I have almost all of his other films, so we'll have plenty of other chances to chat about him, but Nolan does an exceedingly good job with Batman, taking the character in some very interesting places. However, that does bring up one of this film's biggest faults, and it isn't the film's fault necessarily, but this has got to be the umpteenth time we've seen the events that take young Bruce Wayne to become Batman between the other movies and animated properties. And thankfully, this film does shake things up a bit by not giving us the same old story, but it is still not enough to keep the film feeling altogether fresh. Of course, the first film in a trilogy needs to iron out this stuff, so it kinda comes with the territory, I guess. But one of my favorite parts is Batman's love interest in this film, Rachel Dawes. Not just because she's a worthy love interest, but because she's played, in this film at least, by Katie Holmes, and her TV show Dawson's Creek and I go way back, so it was really nice to see Joey make good. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I think it's available on Hulu, so go watch the shit out of it. Your inside angsty teen will thank me later. This is also the most distinguished Alfred has ever been because it's Michael Caine. Damn, that man is talented. I'm going to give Batman Begins a B+ because for all it's good, it does still feel like a retread at times. Join me tomorrow when I talk the last Batman movie in our B section Batmanathon, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Let's end on a low-ish note tomorrow. See y'all then.